Title: How to Be Valued Without Saying a Single Word, Stoicism. Silence can be more powerful than words. In our modern world, where the loudest voices often dominate our attention, it may seem counterintuitive that some of the most influential figures in history mastered the art of influence without uttering a single word. This is the essence of Stoicism, a philosophy that thrives in our chaotic modern era by teaching us the power of inner tranquility and the profound impact of our nonverbal actions. Stoicism, rooted in the wisdom of ancient thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, can dramatically transform how you see yourself and how the world sees you without you having to say anything at all. Whether you want to enhance your personal relationships, elevate your professional demeanor, or find a deeper sense of peace in your daily life, the Stoic principles offer practical strategies that promise profound results. Stoicism emphasizes control over one's reactions and maintaining personal integrity. It teaches us that dignity is not about pomp or pretense, but about genuine self-respect and the respect we invoke in others through our actions. Stoic dignity is reflected in the way we carry ourselves in everyday interactions, from holding our heads high when entering a room to listening intently when others speak. It's about firm handshakes and sincere eye contact that convey presence and accountability, both physically and mentally. But Stoic dignity goes beyond physical appearance and social manners. It is deeply rooted in virtue, which means aligning our actions with our moral values. It means being just, courageous, disciplined, and wise in both private and public life. Acting with integrity, even in challenging situations where compromising our values may be easier, is practicing Stoic dignity. It involves being honest when mistakes are made and standing up for others' rights, even when it's unpopular or risky. Consistently living by these values sends a powerful message about what we stand for and builds trust and respect with others. To live with dignity, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's within our control, our actions, responses, and values. It encourages us to let go of the noise that surrounds us and to cultivate a genuine self-sufficiency that allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. Presenting ourselves with dignity is about knowing our worth, valuing ourselves enough to live according to our principles, and respecting others enough to afford them the same courtesy. It's about the quiet confidence that comes from a steadfast commitment to our own ethical principles. Knowing our worth, according to Stoic philosophy, involves self-reflection and self-awareness. It means understanding our strengths and limitations and learning from adversity. Our reactions in challenging moments speak volumes about our character and worth. Stoicism also teaches us to engage with others in a way that reflects our self-respect. Treating others with dignity and respect strengthens our own sense of self-worth. It involves striving for virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation in all aspects of life, from personal relationships to professional endeavors. By living virtuously, we build a sense of self that is not easily shaken by external circumstances. Understanding and embracing our worth in this way frees us from the need for external approval. We no longer chase recognition or fear criticism because we know our value does not depend on them. This liberates us to pursue a life that reflects our inner selves, where we can stand firm in the face of adversity, confident in our worth, and secure in our path. Aligning our self-perception with our highest ideals and consistently living in a way that reflects those ideals is a profound Stoic practice. It involves self-reflection, honesty, bravery, and ongoing self-assessment. As we become more attuned to our intrinsic value, our interactions and relationships become more meaningful, and our lives become more fulfilling. Setting and enforcing boundaries is another important aspect of Stoicism. It is not about building walls, but about valuing our own time and mental space. Setting boundaries means being selective with our engagements and interactions, ensuring that our energy and relationships are truly beneficial and aligned with our values. It's about quality, not quantity, in our connections and commitments. Limiting access to our time, emotional space, and intellectual energy is a way to protect our peace and maintain our focus. It involves saying no to requests that conflict with our core duties and values, and not feeling guilty for prioritizing our well-being. Setting and maintaining boundaries also involve clear communication, expressing our needs and limits respectfully and directly. Acting with boundaries teaches us about respect, both giving and receiving it. By consistently enforcing our boundaries, we teach others how we expect to be treated, fostering relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. It's about making conscious choices that align with our highest selves, respecting our own values regardless of the circumstances we face. This approach strengthens our personal integrity and deepens our relationships, allowing them to thrive on a foundation of mutual respect and genuine interaction. The ability to walk away is another Stoic practice that reflects self-sufficiency and personal strength. It is about recognizing when a particular aspect of our life no longer serves our higher purpose or aligns with our fundamental values. Walking away is not a reactive impulse, but a calculated decision that comes from a clear understanding of what is and isn't good for us. It is about setting a high standard for our personal and professional lives. Preparing to walk away is also an exercise in respect for oneself and the intrinsic worth of one's life and choices. It reinforces the idea that we are the ultimate authority over our lives and have the power to choose environments and relationships that foster growth, happiness, and virtue. Walking away is not about loss, but about gaining greater freedom and authenticity. It allows us to open doors to opportunities that better resonate with our authentic selves and teaches resilience in the face of life's changes and challenges. Saying no is not just a refusal in Stoic philosophy, but a proclamation of independence from desires and influences that do not align with our core values and virtues. It is about asserting control over our own lives and decisions, which is a fundamental concept in Stoicism. Saying no means being selective about our commitments and engagements, ensuring they are in harmony with our principles. The power of saying no extends beyond personal benefit. It sets a precedent for how others interact with us and empowers them to consider their own boundaries and the importance of respecting them. It is about making conscious choices that align with our values and fostering relationships that are based on genuine care and respect for the welfare of others. Saying no is not about being negative or uncooperative, but about being intentional and selective, ensuring that every yes we give is thoughtful, meaningful, and in alignment with our true selves. Healthy skepticism is another Stoic practice that encourages us to question and evaluate information before forming opinions. It involves discerning truth from falsehood, considering the source, context, and evidence. Healthy skepticism helps us engage thoughtfully with the world, fostering a deeper understanding and appreciation of life's complexities. Applying healthy skepticism in personal relationships means not taking things at face value, but looking deeper into the intentions and actions of others. It encourages empathy and fairness, allowing us to grow as individuals. Healthy skepticism also helps us avoid disappointment by tempering expectations and maintaining a balanced outlook that is less likely to be upended by life's ups and downs. The Stoic practice of not chasing reflects a desire to detach ourselves from external validation and fear of missing out. Stoics advise focusing on our own actions and maintaining our virtue regardless of external circumstances. By refraining from chasing after things beyond our control, we protect our inner peace and maintain our dignity. Not chasing means being okay with the possibility that things may not work out as we hope, and trusting that by focusing on our own actions and reactions, we are staying true to what truly matters. Unconditional love, according to Stoicism, is deeply connected to acceptance and understanding. It involves viewing others with empathy and compassion, recognizing that everyone, including ourselves, is part of the natural order of things. Unconditional love requires cultivating patience, tolerance, and a non-retaliatory attitude, even in the face of anger or hatred. Applying unconditional love in everyday interactions means maintaining a calm and loving demeanor, even when others are not reciprocating in the way we might hope. It involves acting with kindness and respect towards others, regardless of their behavior or circumstances. Unconditional love also extends to ourselves, embracing our own complexities and contradictions with compassion and understanding. By practicing unconditional love, we foster relationships based on care and respect, both for ourselves and others. It empowers us to navigate life more thoughtfully, making decisions that are not merely reactive, but deeply rooted in a clear, rational understanding of the world. Unconditional love is not just an emotional state, but a disciplined virtue that involves thoughtful consideration, wise action, and a profound commitment to the common good. Living a life aligned with Stoic principles, where personal virtue and inner tranquility are prioritized, leads to a life of purpose and fulfillment. It is not about grand gestures, but the quiet strength of everyday choices. Embracing Stoic principles guides us to a life of purpose and tranquility, where our happiness and peace are not overly dependent on the actions, feelings, or approval of others. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of gratitude in cultivating a sense of self-worth and value. By acknowledging and appreciating the blessings and positive aspects of our lives, we can shift our focus away from external validation and towards an internal sense of fulfillment. Expressing gratitude for the small joys and achievements in our daily lives helps us maintain a positive mindset and strengthens our resilience in the face of challenges. Additionally, Stoic philosophy encourages the practice of self-discipline and self-control as key components of living a valued life. By consciously choosing to prioritize our long-term goals and values over instant gratification, we cultivate a sense of personal integrity and purpose. This discipline extends to various aspects of life, such as managing our time effectively, maintaining healthy habits, and staying committed to our principles, even in difficult situations. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches the importance of embracing change and impermanence. By accepting that everything in life is subject to change, we can better adapt and thrive in different circumstances. This mindset allows us to let go of attachments and expectations, reducing the impact of disappointment and fostering a greater sense of inner peace. The Stoic practice of mindfulness plays a crucial role in being valued without saying a single word. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and aware of our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and others, leading to more meaningful connections and interactions. Mindfulness allows us to listen attentively and empathetically, giving others the space to express themselves fully. It helps us to respond rather than react in difficult situations, leading to more thoughtful and constructive conversations. When we are mindful, we are better able to recognize and regulate our own emotions, avoiding unnecessary conflict and fostering harmony in our relationships. In addition to mindfulness, Stoicism teaches the value of perseverance and resilience. Life is filled with challenges and setbacks, but a Stoic mindset reminds us to embrace these difficulties as opportunities for growth and improvement. By facing adversity with courage and determination, we not only cultivate inner strength, but also inspire those around us to do the same. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of continuous learning and self-improvement. It encourages us to seek knowledge, reflect on our experiences, and constantly strive to become better versions of ourselves. By committing to self-reflection and personal growth, we demonstrate a genuine desire to evolve and contribute positively to the world. Lastly, Stoicism reminds us to prioritize our own well-being and take care of ourselves. This means setting aside time for self-care activities that nourish our minds, bodies, and souls. When we prioritize our own well-being, we show others that we value ourselves and our own needs, setting a positive example for how we would like to be treated. In conclusion, living a life aligned with Stoic principles, incorporating mindfulness, perseverance, continuous learning, and self-care allows us to be valued without uttering a single word. Living a life aligned with Stoic principles, incorporating mindfulness, perseverance, continuous learning, and self-care allows us to be valued without uttering a single word. By practicing Stoicism, we can cultivate inner tranquility, maintain personal integrity, and build trust and respect with others. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's within our control, set and enforce boundaries, and embrace change and impermanence. It emphasizes the importance of gratitude, self-discipline, and self-improvement. By prioritizing our own well-being and demonstrating a genuine desire to evolve, we inspire others and create meaningful connections.